Hey guys, and welcome back to another day trading recap video. Today's Thursday, and it is, or it was, and still continues to be a brutal day, especially after yesterday's nice strong rally. So let's just dive right into it. Honestly, looking at the SPY right now, look at this. Down 2.5%, the NASDAQ down almost 4%. I think it was down 4% for a second. This is crazy because yesterday was such a strong rally based on the Fed being a little bit more dovish. So they don't think they're going to have to increase interest rates as much as they initially said they were. That was the big cause for the rally. But today just dumped again right back at it. So let's actually look at the index overall. So this was yesterday's rally, midday rally after the Fed talks around 2 p.m. And then we pretty much gave it all back. A lot of resistance right around here at like 425. And yeah, pretty devastating. And usually I don't care so much what the overall market is doing. You know, I have my investment portfolio that's just chilling on the side. And then with day trading, it doesn't really usually matter. But when the day is this big, when you're seeing like -2, -3, -4, even when you're seeing +2, +3, +4, usually small caps specifically get overshadowed. And today was a prime example of that. I mean, just look at our gap list right here. Let me hide the news. We don't really have any good gappers, so it's just been crazy all over the place. So anything we are trading is just, it's just nasty. Like for example, we'll talk about the tickers in a second because I traded quite a few of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 tickers I traded. I'm down almost $400 today. So, you know, kind of like a base hit red day in a way you can say. Not like a big red day or anything. I tried several times to get green, and nothing was really working. AUST is the only ticker I'm actually green on, so it was kind of frustrating. I even went as far and did another backside trade on COIN. I had the right idea, but my timing was just a little bit off. I entered maybe a hair too soon, and I closed a hair too soon, basically for break even or a scratch when I missed the 2% move just by a few, like a minute or two, which is fine. I'm not a big fan of trying to predict reversals. It's really like my least favorite thing to do, but I figured in a market like this, maybe I'm going to switch things up a little bit. Sometimes it works. It hasn't really been working this week, but yeah, whatever. Honestly, small caps were just so uninteresting today, but I will do a really quick review of them. And what I also want to do here is I think I'm going to start focusing on some dividend kind of income strategies, especially for the bear market. So stay tuned for that on this channel. Other than that, I got 3 calls lined up with people in the fast track program. So today is going to be a busy afternoon. Looking forward to it. A lot to learn with you guys. Okay, so ICPT, let's just dive right into it. On the daily, yeah, backside classic. Well, actually, this is more of a range, a lot of resistance above. It is kind of like a mid cap though, kind of high on the market cap side. Looks like there's some catalyst coming out, but this is just not what you really want to be day trading. And look at this 5-minute chart. It is disgusting. Lo and behold, this is actually the ticker I'm most read on, which isn't super surprising because I took one of the first major pullbacks on this one, and it was very unforgiving, and I just kind of closed it. And good thing I did because it's just been selling off ever since. So I kind of feel like the whole day was a little bit like that. BTTX, this one I should have been able to get green on. I'm a little bit disappointed that I kind of threw in the towel around 950, and then I was looking at coin for a bit and trading it, when in reality BTTX did exactly what I should have been focused on. Yeah, well, I kind of came in a little bit late, did a little bit of a pullback trade here, which I actually made a little bit of money on. But ultimately, the best trade was, here's the 5-minute breakout. I could have been trading some of this, traded this 1-minute pullback, traded this 1-minute pullback. The breakouts were quite okay, like 5% or so. So if I was just really patient all day and didn't trade like any nonsense and waited for this, even though this is kind of choppy, maybe I could have got green today. But honestly, I'm not even really upset that I'm not green today because it's opportunities were very few. I'm just happy I'm not like super red. With coin, this ticker is crazy. Look at this. It sold off 13% in one go, over 13%, in one just continuous sell-off without any sort of bounces. I guess you could maybe consider that a bounce, but there was almost no volume on it. And then just in this run right here, it was like, what, 11, 12%? But just one continuous fade off, 13%. That's really crazy because even like this really large fade off was only, yeah, that was a 13% one. Here's like a 10% one. So usually you'll see something a little closer to 8% or so. So this was really aggressive sell-off, pretty crazy. I went for the bottom bounce. I started sizing into it here. I bought my last size here. It bounced. I closed some positions, sold off again. I closed a little bit on the way down. Sold off here. Actually got a decent exit here, but then it, this was the ripper I was kind of waiting for. So just a hair too short there. But I don't do so much backside trading. I'll take my just scratch on it. It was an exhausting day. I was just pretty much looking at the market for 3 hours, just waiting, and nothing really popped up. With HYMC, classic. I mean, look at this on the daily here on the bottom. Spike, but it's on a backside. A lot of these tickers we've been trading constantly. BTTX, CYN. I mean, these are all names you guys, we've talked about so many times on this channel. That's why I'm not really diving into the daily chart and the statistics, because it's just like we see these over and over again. And that's always my least favorite when I'm trading the same ticker over and over again. I like to be trading those new first day gappers and then kind of like not trading it anymore. So yeah, quick move over VWAP, but I kind of closed here. I don't know. I should have traded this one a little bit more. Look for a red to green move. It failed. I closed. That's simple. SONM, what do we got here for this ticker? Quick spike up, and then it faded off. I guess my trades aren't showing up on this one. A little bit unfortunate. Okay, there it is. So, yeah, also classic backside, and it's just not really getting any momentum. Plus, it's a sub-dollar. Not super excited about those. I did one small trade here. I think I got green on this one, but then I gave it back on this flush. And that was it. I didn't trade this one at the open either. There was a little opportunity here, but still backside. And then AUST, the only ticker I'm green on, $5. Yeehaw. Look at this chart. I mean, this is disgusting. So recent IPO or SPAC merger, looks like it was an IPO. 52 million market cap, so it's pretty small. And then just, wow. It IPO'd, where was it? Here. Fake news. Yeah, no, it IPO'd here. I guess it had a huge morning rally, and then it sold off lower and closed around here. And then today, similar thing, except the spike up wasn't so high. So not looking good for AUST at all. I went for this little break here. This was actually a pretty good trade. We had a little bull flag forming here. Went for this breakout. That was an 8% move. So I shoulda, coulda, woulda sized in heavier on this one. You could see here I did really small share size because I was already red on the day, and I was like, let me just do a little small share size, see what, if anything, makes sense. I actually did pretty good on this one, but then this trade failed. So and when they fail so quick and hard. So it's like, it's not a day to really get aggressive. Again, this whole week has been this has been probably one of the worst weeks of the year. I don't think I've said that yet. I've said it's been slow weeks, but I think this is so far the worst week of the year for day trading small caps. It's been a bloodbath out there. We've had bad days, but this whole week has just been bad. So at least I'm not, digging myself too much of a hole. That's good. So I guess we just got to survive tomorrow and then, wrap it up. If I can get green tomorrow, just like really quickly, I think I'd probably call it fairly quickly. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow's going to be a phenomenal day. But yeah, anyway, guys, that's all for this recap video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you get some value out of that. Don't forget to drop a like. And if you're new, consider subscribing. We'd love to have you part of the community and part of the family. I'll see you then first thing tomorrow morning. Like always, stay safe and make some awesome trades. Ciao, ciao, guys.